Hi everyone, it's Chris DeHollander, ex-engineer turned functional health coach, and I help women eat better so they can balance their hormones, lose the weight they want to, and just feel energy. And so today I'm going to share with you my Hormone Happy Smoothie. I've been making this smoothie probably daily in the last week or two, just because the weather's gotten warmer. It's smoothie season. I've also talked about this in my hormone workshop that I did last week. If you missed that, just comment below and I can send you a copy of the recording. But a lot of people in the workshop were asking all about this smoothie, so I thought I'd come on here and share it with you. At the end, I want to show you my little freezer section that kind of breaks down or just shows you my little smoothie kit that I have ready at all times. Okay, so today I didn't have any almond milk because I am out. I'm trying to limit my time at the grocery store. So right now I have water, so I have about 1.5 cups of water. You can certainly use any kind of non-dairy milk is what I usually love. Makes it creamy, but you don't have to. I feel like it still tastes well without it. I add in the Juice Plus Complete Protein Powder, and I love this protein powder because you can put anything in this smoothie and it will make it taste good, because smoothies need to taste good if you want to make it sustainable. So this one has about 13 grams of protein and it has fiber in it. I'm a big fan of getting fiber in our diet because, especially for hormonal health, estrogen is a use it and lose it hormone, and so we need to be getting plenty of fiber in our diet so we can be metabolizing our hormones and then pooping them out. So big fan of fiber, and this one has 8 grams of fiber just in this. So I would recommend, if you're not usually having a lot of fiber in your diet, to not do all this at once, but ease into your fiber intake. So do that. So that has let me see, 13 grams of protein. So I like to have more protein in my meals because as an aging athlete, we need more protein to sustain muscle, and especially if you're in your perimenopausal years. Now, if you are older, if you're around 35 to 40, that's the start of perimenopause. So you're in it if you're about that age, all the way up to menopause, and the average age of menopause is 51. So I always suggest adding a little bit more protein. This is collagen powder. This is Great Lakes. I am out of Vital Protein, which is my favorite, but I found this on my shelf and it's not expired. So I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons so I can get some extra protein in there. Protein also will stabilize your blood sugar, and as we age, and when I say age, it's like age 40 and on, our bodies become they're not able to tolerate carbohydrates as well. So we can tend to go towards the insulin resistance. So protein will make your meals satiating, keep your blood sugar level, and then help you build some muscle. So I've been experimenting with adding more protein in. It doesn't mean that you exclude your plants. So you don't want a big steak meal. You want to add in those plants, because I'm plant-based, but get that protein in there. So collagen is great for joint health. So I'm a runner, and I love to lift weights and work out and teach group fitness when the Y is open. I can't wait for it to open again. So it's great for joint health. It's also great for skin, nails, your hair. Also great for it has a glycine, which is an amino acid, which is great for helping digestion and your gut health. So great. Collagen is great. All right, so what else do I put in there? So I try to sneak in as many vegetables as possible. Hi guys, hi Dorothy. As possible. So I love adding cauliflower rice. This is already frozen, so it's going to make the smoothie nice and thick. So I feel like cauliflower does not add a taste to your smoothie, so I'm going to add in probably, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I add a lot in. It will get really thick. You might need to add some more liquid later. Then I add in, of course, I want to get more veggies in, so I am adding some greens. This is spinach. I add kale, arugula. If you're new to smoothies, spinach is probably less easier to tolerate taste-wise. And so I'm just going to take some handfuls of spinach. Again, if you're just starting out, maybe you start with one little handful just to get your taste buds acclimated to getting all these veggies in your smoothie. Now I just finished this off. By the way, my tower garden is awesome. I will not, as soon as those greens start to come up, I will not buy greens all summer long. So, because I go through about 3 of these a week between smoothies and salads. All right, so I've got my cauliflower, I got my greens. Cauliflower is a cruciferous vegetable, and that is important for hormonal health as well. It helps metabolize your estrogen in a safer pathway, which means it just is shuttling the estrogen out of your body in a safer pathway. We know that some estrogen, some cancers, breast cancers, are fed by estrogen, and so I always recommend anyone taking 1 to 2 servings of cruciferous vegetables every single day. So I've got at least 1 serving in here. Serving is the size of a fist. 1 serving in here already, and this is going to be my lunch. All right, so we got that. So the other thing I'm going to add to, I love adding a good quality source of protein, vegetables, and then I like adding little superfoods. So this is my Maca Boost. It's by Gaia Herbs. I love Gaia Herbs. They're actually out of Brevard, North Carolina, so it's kind of local to Greenville if you're watching locally. This maca is so good for your mood. I know we can all do well with mood. Energy, endurance athletes do well with maca. It also is good for stress. This has holy basil in it as well. This is like, you can just do regular maca if you have this, but this is a formula that has actually holy basil in it, which is awesome for stress. I drink a lot of holy basil tea on those days that you're feeling a little like adrenaline's going and you just need to calm down. So this is great for that. Love it. I'm trying to think of, see if anything else is on there. And there's a little bit vanilla to make it taste good. So you only need 1 teaspoon of this in there. The other thing is flax seeds. Now, I don't know if you can see, but I've already ground up these flax seeds, and I recommend buying flax seeds whole versus ground flax seeds. And what I do is I go ahead and blend up the flax seeds to grind them myself. And I make like this portion every week, and then I just use this, and then I store this, you'll see when I get to my freezer, you'll see my whole flax seeds in the freezer so they stay nice and fresh. So I will add in 2 tablespoons of this. This is a great source of fat. I always recommend a healthy fat, fiber, and protein with every meal. So in order to make a smoothie a meal, you need to add in a protein, a fat, and I'm getting my fiber from a lot of this, from the flax seeds, from my greens. The protein powder also has some fiber in it. So a lot of people will say, Chris, I have a protein shake and I'm starving an hour later. Well, then I ask what's in it, and they have not put in any fat in there or any fiber. It's just straight protein. That is not a meal, okay? So, and it's not gonna keep you satisfied. It's not gonna do that. So that's flax seeds. Do I have everything? Oh, and then I add a frozen banana because I want to add a little bit of sweetness to this, because of course you got to make food taste good. And so I love getting a bunch of bananas, and I just peel them, and then I put them in a little baggie and put them in my fridge. And so instead of making banana bread with all the leftover bananas, because I will eat the whole banana bread, I freeze them, and you'll always have them for smoothies. So that is it. I'm not gonna blend it up now, but it'll turn a nice green color. I'm just looking around. That is my smoothie. So let me just grab this and turn you around. I wanna show you my freezer because I love having everything right there. My son can go in there and make his own smoothies, and the key to eating healthy is to have this all available. So get it all stocked up, get it organized. And I'm not a very organized person, but this is something that I did just a couple days ago, because with all this chaos going on, your brains love organization. And so I don't know if anyone else has been in that organizing mode, but that's what your brains crave, and my brain did at least. So it felt good to do this little freezer project. So let me just show you. Hold on. Show you. Turn this around. I always can never find the turn around button. Hello. There we go. Hold on. All right. So this is my freezer. We have one of these drawers here. And in this top shelf is all our freezer items. And so I love adding avocados. I haven't added that to this one, but you can. If I do the avocado, I won't do the flax seeds because this is my source of fat. Love it. Here is the cauliflower rice in a bag. And here are my berries. I didn't have them today, but my son loves this antioxidant blend. All these are from Costco. Organic strawberries. I love buying strawberries organic because they're usually on the Dirty Dozen list. We have ice because our ice maker broke and I don't want to replace it. So there's ice. And here's what I did one day. The greens were going bad, and so I decided to go ahead and freeze them. So I used them for smoothies. I wouldn't recommend it for salads. Okay, these are my little, I don't know if you can see it, they're a little cold. These are my chia seeds, so I keep them in a nice little jar for smoothies. And oh, these are just pine nuts. This is what I make my pesto with. So I try to freeze some of these things so they last a little longer because I buy a big Costco portion. And here's the flax seeds that I talked about. So this is my little freezer pack of smoothie making, and I usually have the frozen bananas in there, but I took them out. So anyway, I hope that was helpful to you and inspiring, and just wanted to share my favorite smoothie. I always feel good when I drink this. It makes a large portion, so you can even have, like if you do 2 snacks a day, I don't do 2 snacks, I do 1. If you do 2, you can have 1 for your morning snack, 1 for your afternoon snack, because some people, they do well with their meals, but their snacks, sometimes they fall off the track. And you can actually make this ahead of time and put it into a Yeti cup if you work early in the morning. So smoothies are a great portable thing. And when you drink your smoothie, don't gulp it down. I have some people that have, they say smoothies don't do well with them because it's already digested for you partially because it's blended, and then they drink it really fast because they're in a rush. So try to slow down and actually, chew your smoothie, because that's going to release some enzymes that work in your body when you really eat food, and it will help you digest your smoothie a little better. So slow down. But I hope you enjoyed this, guys. I see some friends watching. Oh, Mary Beth Scary. She's my track coach. Oh, how wonderful was that? Oh, okay. Love you. You were so inspiring. I'm a high school track coach. So anyway, please comment with any questions. If you want that recipe, I have that in my little hormone starter kit that's free. Just comment and I will send that to you. All right, guys, have a great day.